48 Fastcast.
Welcome in the 48 Fastcast. Your time right now, 7:01. That sun's shining. Just a beautiful start to your day and week.
Yeah, this has probably been my favorite part of the Fastcast.
Yeah.
When the sun comes in and says, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Glad you're with us. Weekend was beautiful. We had A&M homecoming, perfect for anything you had outside. And look at the week ahead. Monday through Friday, even almost the entire day on Saturday will be ideal mid-October days. We'll have cool, comfortable mornings, warm, sunny afternoons. Average high is now 77, and we are above average for the entire work and school week. Upper 70s today. A little bit more wind to deal with on Tuesday and Wednesday. Kind of be a bit on the breezy side, but the wind is out of the north, so that reinforces that dry air. Dew point will stay in the 40s to low 50s. Been tracking that nor'easter up there in the northeast U.S., hence the name nor'easter. But if this was winter, this would be a significant snow event. Now it's a rain and flooding event, a front out to our west, but we're sandwiched in between the two systems, and I promise you a quiet work and school week forecast. Coleman has some fog, Jackson County up there in Giles County too. Temperatures cool enough this morning. I would say a jacket, sweatshirt, just something to get you going on this Monday morning.
This is your 48 First Alert Road Report, sponsored by Bankston Motorhomes.
All right, a live look in Huntsville right now on the Parkway. The traffic moving nicely really across the board this morning. No major issues at all, which is great news for a Monday. Some slowdowns starting to pick up on 431 there. So if you're headed in and out of Owens Crossroads, just be aware of that. But really, otherwise, we're looking good. In Decatur, the traffic starting to get a bit thicker near the Hudson Memorial Bridge there. But again, for the most part, we're still looking good. Drive times right now are up to speed. Decatur to Huntsville, about 20 minutes. Huntsville to Decatur, about 21. Jonathan.
All right, thanks, Gina. Well, Huntsville police have arrested a person accused of shooting into multiple apartments yesterday. Police say that the shooting happened on Onyx Apartments, which is in the area of Galaxy Way and Sparkman Drive. They also say that those shots were fired after two people got into a fight. We're told that the gunman shot into 3 different occupied apartments, but thankfully no one was hurt. 19-year-old Jemiah Pitts was arrested and charged with felony gun possession. Please tell us more arrests and charges are possible as the investigation continues.
A teen has been arrested after a Huntsville shooting that left one person critically injured. This happened Friday afternoon. HPD says it happened on Hilltop Terrace near Blue Spring Road. The accused shooter, a 17-year-old, is now charged with first-degree assault. Police are not releasing his name because of his age. This morning, Huntsville police are still looking for the person responsible for a hit and run that happened 2 nights ago. A pedestrian was badly hurt after being hit on the Parkway and Industrial Drive. Officers say the driver kept going westbound on University Drive after this. Police have not released a description of that vehicle.
Well, state troopers have identified the person who was killed in a wreck near Vinemont early Sunday morning. This happened on Highway 31. Troopers tell us 27-year-old Michael McClellan was killed after the truck he was driving went off of the road, hit a tree, and then went into an embankment. He was thrown from the vehicle following this. We're also told that he was not wearing a seatbelt. Another person who was in the car with McClellan was taken to the hospital.
Well, construction crews are starting on a project to bring one Huntsville museum some new upgrades. What those upgrades will look like ahead. The Veterans Veterans Memorial Museum in Huntsville is about to expand. Construction crews are breaking ground on the new part of the facility today.
Yeah, over the next year, construction crews are going to build an additional building next to the current facility. Now, the new one will be twice the size of the former one. Now, the Deputy Director, Scott Thompson, tells us they plan to move the collection at the current museum over to the new facility. Now, the current facility will instead be used to display all of their aviation equipment. Thompson tells us this expansion was needed because the current museum is filled to the brim. The new facility will display about 15 other pieces of military equipment that no one has seen just yet because they simply had no room to display it. Thompson says that they plan to give people a Smithsonian-like experience at the new facility.
Part of the contract, and the city is building the facility, but part of that are display cases and graphics, dioramas, some interactive displays, and we want to add that to the new museum to make the experience even better. Here at our current facility, with how much equipment we have in this limited amount of space.
Now, there will also be a gift shop at the new facility as well, and Thompson says that it will be complete by the spring of 2027.
Now, your first alert weather with meteorologist Eric Burke.
Well, good Monday morning. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Gorgeous Saturday, Sunday. Can't complain about that. We've got a cool start this morning, but our temperatures will continue to warm thanks to abundant October sunshine. Temps by afternoon will be in the low to mid 70s. Actual highs will be in the mid to upper 70s. Light wind out of the north and northeast, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. I think we're a handful of degrees warmer waking up on Tuesday morning. We'll have some areas of patchy fog to deal with, but for today, look at all the sun we see. Couple passing clouds into the afternoon. High temperature of about 79. Our average is 77. We've got some breezy days coming for tomorrow as well as your Wednesday. Highs back in the low 80s. No chance of rain for the entire work and school week. Warmest day of the week will actually be Friday. High of 85. Should be a nice night for those high school football games. Liz Hurley ribbon run looks perfect. It's Saturday night, overnight into Sunday. That's when we're tracking a cold front moving across the Tennessee Valley. That will be our next weather maker. We'll have scattered to numerous rain showers, but also the potential for maybe some strong to severe storms. It's a ways away, about 7 days out here, but obviously the next thing we're watching is we could use the rainfall, could do without the stronger storms.
Absolutely. Well, I definitely love to see those 80s, you know, that cool morning, the warm up throughout the day. That's my kind of weather.
Yeah, looking great. Thanks for watching the 48 Fastcast, and we'll see you later.